What's up, everyone? So, Mike, Crystal, Scott just got into town. They're going to be doing, we'll be doing a bunch of YouTube videos. I'm going to do some kind of like behind the scenes shit for my channel. I'm going to post a lot of mine and Mike's sessions, so you guys might find that appeasing. I'm pretty excited about it because I think it's going to be, you know, we might be filming with Scott that day and doing our sessions, and then you'll get to see kind of how we do that. I'll set up sets for me and Mike, and then I'll come and I'll do like either mic'd up stuff in the gym, or I'll come and do like a voiceover of how the session went, why we did what we did, how we vary in our training when we're training partners and things like that. So maybe this year's will be like finally getting my training partner back, or how to train with a training partner properly, something of that nature. You guys let me know what you would like it to be, what you'd like to see. But it's a whole month of this shit, so I'm gonna try to film as much as possible. These might be pretty raw edits, but I'm pretty fucking excited. It's gonna be a good time. So first things first, I woke up. We're gonna be training at 9 a.m. usually. Yesterday was my heavy work day. I didn't get a lot done, so I'm up at like 5 a.m. right now. Took all my supplements. Oh, just kidding. I turned the light on at the beginning of this video, signifying that that was me waking up, and I had just rolled out of bed and started for you guys. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and sit down and get the rest of my work done, and then potentially do a walk, and then we'll be training around 9 a.m. So I'll see you all at the gym. So will Mike. So will Scott. And potentially Crystal. Okay, I am currently gonna go get some steps. It's a little cold this morning, so I'm just gonna do them in the gym. I actually normally just wake up and train, but I'm still running on Bangkok time. Pretty fucking exhausted and unable to sleep at the same time. You guys know what I mean by that. So I'm gonna get these steps. After this, it's currently, I did about an hour and a half to 2 hours of work, so do the steps, and then come back, and I'll potentially eat a meal before training, which I normally don't do. Yes, I normally have an intra, and then I just go train, and that's how I start most of my days. But again, sometimes in prep, and just now, this is very similar. Sometimes in prep I can't sleep, so I'll wake up and I will do my my cardio or my steps. Then I'll eat, then I'll go train, and that seems to be what's going to happen for this potentially first week of this mesocycle, because I am cooked. So on the docket for the day is actually training, dentist, and then potentially getting some food tonight with the crew. But go get these steps knocked out, and then I'll see you again in the gym, hopefully, or I'll say some more shit. But yeah, gonna get these done, and I'll see you guys. Alright, so I'm gonna try a little talking head shit here. Pull myself down to the bottom of the screen. This was session 1 with Mike back in Vegas. Back from all of our travels, filming here in Vegas for the next month. This is a push session. I've included a little bit of us bullshit and talking. I'm going to mic us up a little bit here and there if Mike's cool with it. You get to see some of that really in training conversation too. A lot of it's just not appropriate, and I'm not going to edit the fuck out of these, so I was just like, I should probably just voice over. You got to understand how much editing goes into the RP videos, because it is a lot. But started the day with a narrow grip Smith bench press. We always pause our presses, so you're going to notice me and Mike both doing a bit of a pause here. That is for a purpose. Better SFR, first and foremost. Second of all, you're not bouncing it off your chest.
you are doing a soft pause at the top of the chest, so you're not sinking it and using your sternum and everything else as a springboard. So literally we are just making sure that we're using the same technique each and every time we train, especially pauses, slow eccentrics, things of that nature, all the good shit we talk about all the time. So I believe Mike is potentiating here, unless he's going into his first set, you'll see. No, it's just potentiation. He did 295 on the day, and my working sets were about 325. So you're going to see that as we progress here. But I wanted to do this voiceover kind of to just experiment with the talking head thing. Let me know if you guys like this style, because what I can also do is kind of record my screen, show you guys some stuff, pull up my app here. I'm going to pull it up for you, and you're going to see what I did on the day, Monday. So this can be real small in the screen here, but as you see, that was my Smith machine bench press, medium grip, 325 for 9 and then 8. This is, I believe, set 1. Yep. So again, nice slow eccentric, soft pause on the chest, forceful lockouts, full realm is king. So our session in total was, and let me pull up my phone again, you guys can see me talking down here, 2, 3, 4 total sets of chest, 2 tri, 2 curl, and then I didn't include 2 lateral delt at the very end, but that was the whole session. So I'm not splitting myself into AM PM currently. Mike didn't want to. I might end up doing it eventually anyway, just because I am a fan of that style. It makes the volume in the PM more effective for me. By the time I get to lateral delt, biceps, triceps, after chest, I'm fucking cooked. So I generally don't do that, or smash them into one session. So here is Mike's first set. Beautiful control on the eccentrics, beautiful pauses. Mike actually has an old acute overuse injury, so you'll notice that he lets his scapula move a little freely at the top there. He's sinking the chest, rolling the shoulders forward. It's because he will get a huge stretch if he arches real hard, keeps the chest up and back. But I believe he was like inclining 335 way back in the day or some shit, and just did a bunch of chest volume and ended up with a slight overuse injury on his pecs, and he always re-aggravates it when he does his blocking motion, so that retracted scapula, etc. So that's why you see him pressing a little different than I do. Here, one of my gym friends came up. I've known him for a bit now. I met his brother-in-law Matt in Cali, and then he finally got to meet Mike today, so that was a cool interaction. Now, time to get naked and do my second set. You see Scott, the video guy over there, getting his fucking triceps in. But again, nice and slow, soft pause. Mike's butthole in the way. At least it's a nice butt, guys. It's a nice butt. So I believe this is my second set. I did 3 total. My down sets were with 275. I'm going to go and pull that up so that you guys can see what that looks like on the app here. I had 1 down set on the Smith machine narrow. It was 275. 11. Mike did 225 for his down sets. Nice, slow, controlled eccentrics, soft pauses. Same technique and cadence that we would coach other people through on the channel. Getting in my meal for the day here. Second meal post training, by the way, if you guys can see this. Shrimp, eggs, rice, lots of salt, and a diet caffeine-free Pepsi for the people. Pretty damn good. Down set 275. I wrote 11 in my fucking app, but I'm about to find out with you guys if that was right or not, and I will go change it if it's not. Okay. More Mike's asshole. All right. Uh-oh. I look like I'm getting close to failure. Oh, I think I did 10. Oh, I don't know. Mike's ass was in the way again. All right, I'll go change that. Fucking Mike, always getting in the way of the camera. It's the Dr. Mike show. We did it, Mike. And then I racked. Oh, actually, I talk that shit here. I literally say exactly what I just said. Whenever I unrack both sides. And me and Scott talk shit together. So we're going to be moving on now to a dumbbell incline press. You're going to see Mike starting it off with the 80s. I don't know exactly how many reps he did, but basically same technique, touching nice and wide on the pecs. That's just kind of how we like to do them. Flaring the elbows out actually gives you way better stretch on the pecs. So the whole tucking the elbows thing, just biomechanics bullshit, just completely backwards on how you actually want to grow muscle. But nice wide, let the elbows flare. If you're going to do this, make sure you're controlling the hell out of the eccentrics. Yes, it is putting you in this position that you're not used to. But if you go straight to heavy loads, straight to flaming elbows, you are in a position where you could potentially hurt yourself. That is true. So just don't do that. You have to control every single eccentric. Maybe a little more control even than Mike here. But he is doing a really good job at slowing the eccentric down at the end, which is especially what you want to do. So here, I believe I'm using the 90s. I got like 12 or 13 or something. I don't know. But notice my elbows. Nice and wide, super controlled on that eccentric. Touching the outside of the pecs. Trying to pause for just a brief moment. And then press full lockouts. This is a huge stretch on my pecs, and notice I'm keeping my big chest even on the way up. I'm doing a huge chest. Again, Mike doesn't do that because of his injury. So if you pick anything up from these videos, hopefully it's just like some form of really understanding how to get your technique down, what it looks like, and the variations you may see between even just me and Mike. Like, everybody's a little different. Most people can get into extreme positions like this though. Now we're heading over to the cable overhead tricep extension. Let's go ahead and see. I've got a text message. Working while working, guys. I'm fucking multitasking right now. Working while working. So on this exercise, cable over tricep, I did the full stack. I think it's 250. I wrote 200, but I believe the stack is 250. I know that it's the bottom, so it's not too big of a deal that I didn't write the right number, because I know I used the full stack. I'll know that for next week. I wrote 1411. Hopefully that's right. Yeah. So I'm trying to basically let my scapula come down like this and touch the back of my neck and press like this, instead of just letting my elbows drift back. So most people do this. I like to go in front of me, and it's more of a stretch on your tricep actually. So try it out, see if you like it. One may lead to elbow pain versus the other. A lot of people who say they have elbow pain, experience elbow pain, don't allow their scapula to depress at all. And whenever I give them that little cue with the elbows in, it helps them quite a bit. So Mike does it a little different than I do. Again, try the scapula down, elbows forward and tucked in like this, and see if you like it. It alleviates basically all of my elbow pain anytime I do it. But for you, you might feel elbow pain that way and not the other way where you just drop your elbows back. So it's up to you. Give it a try. Maybe even alternate between the two, because overuse injuries exist, and if you're doing one thing for a very, very long time, especially multiple mesocycles in a row, you can definitely lead to some overuse injuries. So you might try to alternate, even if you're not having elbow pain on either. Do it that way, and then try it where you just drop your elbows back for a meso. One will get more load than the other, of course, but that's okay. So, finishing up the triceps here. Last set. After that, we will be moving on to our bisexuals. Let me check. Bisexuals, easy bar, narrow grip curls. Did 2 sets. My rep matched, so I'm gonna go and put that up on the screen. 80 pounds because I believe the bar was 30, and we added 50. So there's that. 12 and 12. And I think that's gonna be the last thing for the video. Oh yeah, I didn't film the whole sets. I cut it off a little bit. But that's okay. This is how easy bar curl is done. And then I think I might have another one. But yeah, that's the whole session, guys. I didn't include the lateral delts. Got some of me and Mike posing in here. And, you know, Mike was looking damn good. He's fucking starting his shit so lean. Super lean. But that's the session. I'm going to try to do a bunch of these guys, get them out as much as I can. Even me and Mike posing like this as we progress through the mesocycle. We even did it today, the other day. But let me know what you guys want to see on here. I'm up for all opinions. So like, share, all that good stuff. Comment in the below and let me know what you guys think and give me a lot of suggestions.
Alright, y'all, so I had a good push session with Mike, day 1 of our mesocycle. We made it yesterday and we are just getting to it. It's Monday, so I'll be posting that session. It'll be right before this, obviously. But damn, almost 240 this morning. Very, very full of glycogen. Deload post Thailand was much needed. I did like a 4-day mini deload, so definitely feeling a lot better. Hitting some big numbers right off the get-go. Great pumps, great stimulus. SFR was amazing on all exercises. 10 out of 10 session. It's always fucking amazing to have my OG training partner back, and we're gonna get after it. I believe he's either starting prep right now or he is currently, is he starting prep? Prep or mass, I don't know. I know he's going for his pro card again this year. Figuring out some bullshit water stuff with his body, so it's exciting times to have my training partner, my best training partner, favorite training partner. I'm recording many of these sessions and trying to voice over stuff. Maybe I'll even get him to mic up a little bit, because when we aren't filming for the RP channel, I assume it's just annoying for us to mic up for my channel, and I'm just like, why? But he's usually pretty cool about it. So I'll get a couple where we're mic'd up on the session instead, and it's not just me rambling about what we're doing and why we're doing it. So heading home, gonna eat, gonna head to the dentist, and that's it. I appreciate y'all watching. Let me know what you want to see while Mike's out here on this channel that you don't get to see on the RP channel, because I am gonna put out some cool shit. Like, share, subscribe, comment, blah blah blah. Tell your friends, tell your wife. Oh wait, it's hide your kids, hide your wife. I'll see you guys next time.